Good morning, Shed family. Today is Wednesday, April 14th, and this is our daily spotlight where we will go over 3 buildings that are currently available. We will start today with this beautiful bluish gray chicken coop with the dark gray trim and the dark charcoal roof. So you can see from the outside it has the appearance of almost a little storage shed. Has a salt box style roof that slopes down to the back to disperse water and snow. I don't know how it's coming across in the video, but I am a fan of this color combination. We do have this in white, red, and also tan. Alright, so you will notice there's a lot of working windows with screens. Alright, so first and foremost, you have your locking door here. It's 3.5 feet wide by 6 feet tall. You'll notice the magnet down here, which attaches to this magnet in case you want to leave this door open. There's a nice screen door on the front here, so on those hot summer days you can get ventilation and leave the main door open. Let's take a look inside. So if you've had chickens, you haven't had chickens, you're thinking about having chickens, they can be messy. Obviously, just like any poultry or bird, they go to the bathroom when they have to. Essentially, it doesn't matter where they are. So the benefit to that being this has a wonderful epoxy floor. So you're going to need to be able to get the floor wet, put cleaning products on it, mop it, wipe it, blow it out, whatever you're going to do. So the floor needs to hold up, not only to them clawing and pecking at it, but also to you being able to get down and clean it from time to time. And if you do a deep litter method where you put a little bit of fresh bedding down every once in a while and it composts itself, you need a tough surface to hold up to that. So this is 5/8 treated flooring with a limited lifetime warranty, fully epoxied. So that's nice. Now, since we are on the cleaning end of things, obviously these roosting bars, poultry, especially chickens, prefer to be as high as they can when they sleep. It's one of their just natural preventative instincts. So there is normally a large amount of excrement that gets underneath the roosting bars in your coops. I've seen tarps put down here, dog trays, rabbit pans, anything somebody can pull out. But either way, you're going to need to be able to clean under there or remove whatever you have catching the excrement. So the nice thing about that is you can grab this bar, pull it up to this chain. Sorry guys, I'm kind of doing this one-handed. You can hook this in, and there you go. Now your roosting bars are up, out of the way, and you have all this open space to clean your floor. Also, you will notice the nesting box. So this is an internal nesting box. One of the benefits to that is you're not going to have anybody or anything externally getting into your nesting box. You do have to come inside to collect the eggs, but this is actually a nice little setup. It's got your trainer egg already built in. For those of you that are new to chickens and thinking about getting in them, chickens don't know where to lay their eggs. They will lay eggs when they become, I guess at that point in their cycle, But, you know, there's always those Facebook stories of somebody moved a round bale of hay and said, oh, here's where the chickens were laying all the eggs. Because they will essentially lay them. They try to lay them in a similar spot every time, but this is to teach them to lay their eggs in here. Some people would get a hard ceramic egg. I've seen people use a golf ball. This is nice. It's attached. They can't take it out. It's going to teach them to lay their eggs here. Once they learn that, that's what they will do. This is a sloped setup. So what that means, here, let me show you. Nice little roosting bar here. So this is where your eggs will collect. This is on a slope. So the hen will lay in there. Let's move that out of the way. The hen will lay up here. She will lay her egg and it will roll down to here because this is on an incline. Reasoning for that is because there is a protective cover, the chickens can't get here and there's not going to be any excrement or any mess. And if there was anything, you can see it would fall through. There's not a pan under here. So basically what that does is it prevents the eggs from sitting in dirty bedding until you collect them. So like I said, the chicken will sit up here and lay the egg and it'll roll down. You can also pull this pan out down here. You can see I'm pulling it out. Comes out real easy to clean. So when you come in the morning, you're just going to flip this up, pull this up, grab your eggs, and you're good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and put this back down. Now, if you know anything, it's called a chicken coop, and I'm sure you've heard the term cooped up. So this has 3 windows with screens, as well as a full 6-foot screen door for ventilation. Smells can get strong, ammonia being one of them until you clean from excrement. So this has good ventilation, so that if you're keeping them in here for some reason, that it keeps the air circulating, keeps the temperature good, gives you a little spot if you want to throw a fan with an extension cord. Alright, so the price on this unit is $3,240 or $150 a month. It is an 8x12. It's a lean-to style. So let's take a look at the entry door on the outside. So as I mentioned, you have this real handy, that real handy screen door. Let's go ahead and close this up. Now this is a strong magnet, so this isn't going to blow away. It takes a little bit of force to unhook it, not enough where it would be troublesome for somebody younger or older, but enough to keep it locked in. So around here you have your in and out door. So in the winter there's not going to be any reason to have that big door open, you know, letting all the cold air come in. So this door right here, it locks down and it also locks up. So this is a small entry point for the chickens to get in and out. Some people attach fencing to that end, run it out and around and back. So you can do a lot of things. A lot of people put freezer flaps in here in the winter on this side, and then they use the food to train them to come in and out. That way you have a draft-free area for when they're staying out of the elements. And then at nighttime you just drop it. It's closed. Now they're in there safe and sound. No predators are going to get them or your eggs. So anyways, this is the first of 3 units we will walk around today. This is a 8x12 chicken coop. Next we're going to go over, take a look at our greenhouse. Keep in mind, shed season is here. Inventory does come in and out daily, so if you see something you like, give us a call, 517-753-3210. We'll be happy to help you. Alright, so down here is our tan chicken coop. I know I explained the colors earlier. And next to that is one of our greenhouses. Now guys, these chicken coops and the greenhouses come in multiple sizes. If you want one bigger or smaller than what I'm showing you, that's not a problem. Call me for a price. So there's the tan chicken coop right there. So let's talk about our greenhouse. Alright. So the first thing I will mention is it's still early, so the sun and the temperature haven't risen, and it feels incredible in here. This is an 8x12 greenhouse, and I absolutely love the design of this. First, I want to start with these translucent panels. Okay, we've done steel buildings for a long time. There's a carport there. There's a 2-car garage. I know it's hard to see through the panel. And these translucent panels used to be popular to put on the roof of a steel building or around the edge of it like this. A lot of times you'll see on the side of the road this top part that lets natural sunlight in. Guess what? They leak, they yellow, they fade, they crack, they don't hold up. We quit using them in our steel buildings. But we just found this product. It won't crack, it won't fade, it won't yellow, it won't leak. It has an incredible warranty. It's a great product. I'm so excited to be able to use these again in our beautiful greenhouses. The sun is coming in here. It's not the nicest out yet, but it's beautiful in here. Fully treated lumber everywhere. It can get wet, it can get stepped on, it can get mud. It's ready. It can get humidity. It's ready to be put to the test. 2 windows for ventilation. Now this is an 8x12, and as mentioned earlier, we have several sizes available. Now you have a screen door here. You can lock it while you're in here, and you also can open this up for more ventilation. So everything is built with convenience in mind, and this is nice. You can start your plants in here. You can grow them from start to finish in here. You can hose everything down. You don't have to worry about it getting wet. This is a good product. Greenhouses are not something that's super common in the shed industry, and a lot of times you can't do rent to own because they're called a secondary unit, meaning they're more likely to be repossessed than a standard storage shed. In this case, you can. $38.95, that's a good price for this unit. $180 a month, and that's for our shortest term, guys. That's for 36 months. You can go out to 60 months, or you can go as little as 24 months. This unit has free delivery, setup, and leveling within 50 miles, just like the chicken coop. And one thing I forgot to mention in the chicken coop that I will mention in the greenhouse, they both have a 5-year wall-to-wall warranty. You have any issues in the first 5 years of owning your chicken coop or this greenhouse, we will come back and repair it on site. Now this is a good homesteader item. Now you're getting your own eggs, you're growing some of your own food. I know the combination of the two is in the neighborhood of $370 a month, but that's for 3 years. After 3 years, you own this greenhouse, you own that chicken coop. They're gonna last you 20 to 30 years. So at $370 a month, you have both units on your property, you're making a payment, you're starting to become more self-sufficient, or you're just starting your garden early, or you have a few chickens for the grandkids. You know, kids love chickens as well. It's exciting to go out and collect the eggs and go in and make them. So these are good products. I know you're used to seeing our storage sheds with the lofts and all this and that. These are nice alternatives to that. These are for people that are looking to do stuff outside the box. So again, this greenhouse right here is available. I can't promise for how long. It's the only one I have left. So if you are interested in it, 517-753-3210. All right. And the last shed we're going to go over today is our potting shed. Every day we do 3 spotlight videos to focus on 3 available units. Now guys, this one does say sold, but that's because I have the same one in white with light gray trim. So again, this one you're looking at was just sold yesterday, but I do have this available in white with light gray trim. It's getting dropped off as soon as that's picked up. So if you want to be first first at the bit to chomp on it, give me a call, 517-753-3210. So we just talked about the need for a greenhouse. Well, let's talk about a greenhouse and a storage shed combined, better known as a potting shed. This has to be my favorite personal shed that we've ever sold. For one, it's going to start with, it has 8 windows. In a shed this size, that's a lot of windows. Again, you've got the magnets. Okay, you're in here, you're working. You know, you don't want your door flopping around. That's nice. You got a beautiful window within the door. All right, now inside the potting shed, you have fully treated lumber, and then it is coated with floor and porch paint. So it's even more durable. LP siding, insulated roof. This is a nice unit. So when you walk into this, what you'll notice first is a nice storage area for all your gardening tools, your lawnmower, your outside stuff, maybe soccer balls, basketballs, you know, yard games, cornhole, what have you. You got a nice storage area. So that's perfect. Maybe you're heavy into gardening and seeding. Then back here, through this door, or they say, what's behind door number 1? You have your greenhouse. Man, it's just so much warmer. So this is very similar to what we showed you before. Same panels, but there's 6 windows out here alone. They all open, they all work for ventilation. Lots of sunlight, treated lumber. This is a nice area. You can store your supplies in there or under here, and then you have your workbench here or your potting shed to get all your seeds, your flowers going. This is nice. Again, guys, you buy this in full, you're going to have it a long time, 20 plus years. You make payments on this, you're going to have it 20 plus years. You're only going to be paying for 2 to 5 years. That's just a nice view. So anyways, this is a unique item. We have had a lot of these. They are all sold. I do not even have one on the lot. I know there's another one this size in white. So this color right here is white, and the trim is a light gray. It's a beautiful combination. This one here has been sold, but I do have one in the same color available. This is an 8x14. $203 down, $203 a month. Okay? Free delivery setup and leveling within 50 miles. This is a convenient, well-built, nice, well-thought-out shed. Potting shed to be exact. 50-year LP siding, 30-year metal roof. Guys, this is a nice unit. You're not going to find something like this somewhere else. The quality of the build, come look for yourself. Let's take a little walk around it. We are here 7 days a week, 10 to 6 Monday through Friday, and 10 to 4 on the weekend. So this is our 3rd shed in our Spotlight series for today, Wednesday, April 14th. We've gone over 3 in-stock available units. If you need more information on them or you would like to purchase them, please call us directly at 517-753-3210. So we're back where we started with the chicken coop. As always, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you found something you liked today. A lot of options to start being more self-sufficient. It all starts with giving us a call or stopping by one of our 3 locations. We appreciate it, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe, and thanks for tuning in.